Hey guys, welcome to KB Tutorials. So in this tutorial, we are going to learn one of the basic concept, yet one of the very important concepts in UiPath. That is, when you have a data table, you need to know how to iterate over the data table. So in this video, we are going to see that. So first of all, I have one input CSV file which I am going to read. From here, what I'll do is I'll read this data into the data table. Then from the data table, I am going to iterate over each and every single row and column and will show you how we can simplify this process easily. So let me take one empty sequence here. So data table iteration. And before getting into this, if you are new to my channel, I'll tell you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and also do explore all the tutorials in my playlist on UiPath. There were close to 135 videos as of now, so it's going to be really helpful. Then here, since I have CSV as an input file, I'm going to use read CSV um, activity here. Then I'm going to point out where my CSV is. Here is my CSV, and if you see here has output to a data table, so we can create here, create a variable. Let me say something like dt1, and since in my CSV file these are my headers, so I'm keeping as headers. Okay, so this is my data table. Now dt1 is my data table, right? And try to increase the scope always. So if you want that to be visible all over, then you can mention it the scope level here. Okay, then since I have my data here, what I need to do is I need to iterate over that data table. So for that I'll use for each here, for each row I have, right? So this one I'm going to use it here for each row of dt1 dt1, and where row, let's go and see what is that row is. Okay, I have this properly. Then what I'll do is, since I have username and password, I'll create two variables. One is username of string type, another one is, sorry, it's not use password, it's email id, so I'll use email id. See here, this one, get row item. So guys, in order to iterate over the data table, I'm using for each row of data table. Now, in order to get to each and every row, what I need to do is here go and type data table. You will get the list of activities here. From there, you can use this one, get row item directly. Okay, and just go to the properties, and you can see column name, column index like this. So I'll keep this as index, and my column index 1 means name, right? So I'll keep name here, username which I have already created. In a similar way, row item is this one, row. So what happens is, for this row it will go and it will identify this column at index 1, and it's going to assign to me into this value. Okay, similarly I'll take one more, get row item and row, and at column index of 2 and into the email id field, so output will be coming into this email id. Then let me try to show the message box. So I'll try to print this here. So username plus email id, that's it. Let me try to execute this. Okay, cannot find column 2. Okay, so here the index is starting at 1. Sorry, index is starting at 0. So simply go and change this 0 here, and here you can go and change it to the 1. Then try to execute this. Now you could see we got 1, 2, username and password, 3, right? So this is how we can iterate over the data table using GetRow item, and it's one of the very easiest process but very efficient way to get it. Instead of column index here, you can give column name as well. It's not a big deal, anything could be works. Okay, so I hope it's informative for you guys. If you have any doubt, do let me know in the comment section so that I can help you more on this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and do subscribe to my channel, guys.